So I wanted to show you guys my newest find. Today, I have a 1968 Napco F350. Let me tell you, she's a peach. It was a utility truck out of California. It got sold to a ranch in the 70s. And it's been parked since probably, I don't know, 30 years, 1990 or so. And then I stumbled across it. And it's a pretty cool old truck. It's big, it's heavy, it's ugly, and I kind of like it. It's got a big ugly, what is that? Probably a Braden PTO winch and a bigger and uglier bumper that probably needs to go away. Looks like the winch is missing some parts. It's a big old gnarly fairlead though. Got some sweet in the bumper toolboxes full of, everybody needs rat turds. Rat turds are important. It's an important tool, asset. It's pretty beat up. The hood's pretty beat up. Windshield's there, it'll go. Wipers will wipe. Tires are, they're holding there. They're good. Got, 7 out of 8 lug nuts on this side. Sweet worn hubs. Awesome. Ginormous front axle. It looks like 50s like army truck stuff is what it looks like. I don't know what it is. This is my first day kind of looking this thing over since I got it home. Oil, grease, all that's important. If it's not greasy and oily, there's no grease and oil in it, right? Sweet, some missing parts in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a clue what this front end is. It's gigantic and ancient. I think this front axle was probably obsolete when it was put on this truck. It's got goofy steering. We can look at the steering in a minute. Let's back up here for a second. Big rusty mirrors. Nice auxiliary type fuel tank with broken fuel line. That's good. Ah, yes. Let's get to the inside. The inside, it's nice. It's got the cool Napco sticker on it. Stuff like that. Important stuff. Headliner is headlining. The seat is yeah, it's all right. There's a newspaper there from 2000, I think, 1999, somewhere around there. I can't remember. But yeah, just sharp interior. What do the kids say nowadays? It's mint. The thing is mint. Lots of rat turds. I do like the damn floor mat's pretty intact. That's cool. Fire extinguisher. Every old Ford has to have a fire extinguisher. It's not too rusty. It's beat, but, oh, door closes. Perfect. So, that's nice. But if you crawl underneath the stupid thing, the floor pans are floor panning. One of my favorite mechanical things about this truck, excuse me, all around underneath it, front drive shaft is mint. It's nice and drive shafty. Lots of oil and grease everywhere, which, that's important, right? If there's no oil and grease on it, there's no oil and grease in it. Regular Ford 4-speed. The engine's a 360, but we're not quite there yet. There's the PTO on the transfer case. I don't know what transfer case this is. It doesn't look like a normal, like a highboy transfer case. It's definitely not that. But it is big and ugly. It looks kind of like the stuff that comes in I've got an old Army truck. It looks like old Army truck. Sweet glass pack ×2, dual exhaust. Heck yeah. She's you know, she's a little dirty. I kind of wish that my steam cleaner wasn't broke down, or I would the first thing I would do is just steam cleaner everything. The steering it's got like a goofy crossover steering. Let's go back that way and look at it. Tie rod behind the front axle, and then knuckle to the drag links to a two-wheel drive. It's just a regular two-wheel drive F350 steering box, so that's cool. Big ol', not very much suspension action there. So what they left the F350 coil bucket in there, and just swapped this Napco junk in. The driver's floorboard is floorboarding. It's not bad, really. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not rusty. Pretty clean. Rear end is, you know, it's nice and tight. No evident slop there, so, you know, that doesn't need to be rebuilt or anything. Still got the authentic, genuine baling twine hanging off of it from, you know, feeding cows and whatnot. Look at these springs. Oh my. We can pack some weight. Yes. We can have a late night at the tavern with this one. Tires, back tires, you know, dually. Gotta have tiny little tires. I don't know why. You know, look at this. Oh, more treasure. We have 6 out of 8 lug nuts. You know, nice. The old split lock rings. Tiny little tires, 750 16s. Shoot up this thing would take a 900 and probably fill that wheel well pretty good. I like the Napco badges. More dents in the hood. Gas cap missing for, you know, I don't know how long. More interior goodness. It's very nice. See-through seat. Yeah. Lots more yummy, delicious stuff here. We can read the headlines. Frustrated? We can help. Classified ads. January 21st, the Oregonian, 2000. That's, you know, when you don't have foam, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's got this sweet old Napa tack in it. The 7,000 RPM red line, you know, so, because these 360 FEs, they like the R's. But, the thing's all here. It's, you know, it's complete. It's rough, but it's here. So that's super cool. Vintage step thing. I think that the roof's in pretty awesome shape. Lots of nice big wavy dents there. The seam sealer's starting to come out, but you know, I mean, the guy can handle that if he wants to. Sweet. Maybe antenna patch hole there, and a nice digger in the back of the cab. A couple more back of the cab dents. Super awesome flatbed. Came with a Chevy door, you know, same color even, so that's important. Gotta have this lock on your toolbox. It's always important to lock your tools. Let's see what's in here. Oh, treasures. Yeah, what is that? That's an old jack. Clevis. Milk jug. There's the, you know, there's a belt. That's probably the belt that we're missing off the alternator. Lock this back up. We don't need any thievery. If everyone kept locks on their boxes, there wouldn't be any thievery in this world, would there? But another view of these big heavy springs. I know a little bit about the rear ends. Dana 70 rear end. They're, you know, nice standard heavy duty F350 stuff back in the day. This one's got 456 gears, so it should climb a tree if you want it to. The bed's not that long. It's maybe an 8-foot flat bed, and then you got, you know, this bonus extension here because more is better. But yeah, spare tire, sweet mud flaps. I like it. More, yeah. I don't know, man. It's pretty classy stuff. Let's look under the hood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. More rat turds and some goat heads. That's good. It's all important. So it's all mostly here. Somebody had an oil filter on it. Oil filters are important. Somebody put a master cylinder on it. You know, that's good. More oil bath, air filter. You know, that's nothing wrong with an oil bath air filter. Lots of extra nests on the motor. I'm going to assume that this engine has not been changed, and I'm going to assume that it's still the 360 it came with. Alternator's gone. Some nice mouse chewed spark plug wires, more goat heads, turds. Oh yeah, there's a nice big turd there. So, yeah, it's actually, like, she's rough. She's not pretty, but it's a cool old truck. I like it. I don't know what, steering box. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this truck, to be honest with you. I just kind of had to have it. And so I got it. Look at this. Custom oil drain plug. Can we not get to the regular drain plug? Not very well, can we? Okay. Well, that's cool. See, they kept the front sump oil pan. Usually which is, you know, would have been stock on this one, but a high boy would have been a rear sump, but you can't put a rear sump pan on it because this awesome steering arm's in the way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. Like I said, I think today plan is my steam cleaner's broke down, so I can't steam clean or anything. So I think I'm just gonna vacuum all this crap out of here and vacuum all the crap out of the cab and maybe try and blow it out with some air or something, and then I might spin it around and I might nose it into my little shed. I might not, but we'll see if we can make this thing go, make it run. And if it'll run, the brakes somewhat kind of sort of work. I think one of them works anyway. I think one of the brakes in the back works. So maybe I'll get it, see if I can't fire it up and make it run, and you know, take it for a little cruise out in the tule bushes here and go from there. So I'll catch you later. Thanks for looking.